Hey everyone, welcome back. Dr. Obam Bowen here again. It is still 2021, which is also known affectionately as the year of the one thing. What's your one thing this year that you're focused on to help you build your life, your business, whatever it is? What's your one thing? What's your one thing you're focused on? Comment down below what your one thing is. My one thing is growth. The one thing I'm focused on this year is growth. So that's my one thing. What's your one thing? Put yours in the comment. And you know what? I'd love to be able to help you with your one thing if it's at all possible. So before we jump into it, let's talk about what my definition of growth really is. And here's what my definition of growth is. My definition of growth is being able to grow. So growth requires continually getting out of your current comfort zone. What's a comfort zone? Is that place you're staying in, not going to the next level, which ties directly into our topic today, the ultimate guide to next level growth. Well, if you've never heard of it before, I'm going to tell you what it is today. So the ultimate growth, the ultimate goal, the ultimate guide to next level growth. I'm getting so tied up today because I'm actually really excited to share. The ultimate guide to next level growth is this book called Today is the Day. Look who wrote it. Me, this guy. So I have to give you a little backstory about this book and what actually came about from this book. You know, years ago, my wife and I, when I basically left the military, got into network marketing, had some successes there, went through a tumultuous time in my life. Well, for years, all the stuff that I learned from college, from the military, helped me to create, for those of you who actually don't know, so let me back up for a second, don't know that I do have a PhD in human behavior and a PhD in psychology. So I've been branded as, or known in the world of academia now, as the world's leading authority in next level achievement and next level growth. So I do teach and help, and I was an adjunct professor at UCSD for 3 years, helping high achievers, high performers, right? So high performance has always been my thing, helping people to learn and develop and grow. And, you know, whether that's in relationship, in life, in business, specifically in business the last decade. But high achievers, over a certain amount of time working with large Fortune 50 companies. Hey, Mo, thank you so much. Good to see you. Like Walmart stores, Jafra Cosmetics, Knights Media, Covia, Chevron, Oil, Walgreens, a lot of those companies. I noticed a few things that were very common to all high achievers. And I studied it, worked on it, and I taught courses and all these other different things about it. And eventually, I wanted to put a compilation of work together as a guide for my kids. And that became like Today's the Day. It's about all the things that you do today, how you think, how you act, the results, and those behaviors. So long story short, it turned into 5 years of building the ultimate guide to next level achievement. And the ultimate guide is very simple. It's what moves you from here to there, to there, to there. Something that has to be very simple, systematic, and able to help you to build in your momentum. See, there's 3 phases of momentum, but there's actually 4. The bonus is really just getting to momentum wherever you is in your life to get to growth, the ultimate level. So in order, first you have to get to momentum, and then you go through the 3 levels. So the first level is maintaining momentum, to keep working to do what you're doing and get to the next level. The second is advancing momentum, and the third is accelerating momentum. So was there ever a guide to do so? In all honesty, one of the first things was the Bible, basic instructions before leaving Earth and how to do it. But it was obviously spiritually based on faith. It's faith-based and spiritually driven. And most people never follow. Hey, Marjan, thank you so much. Appreciate the love. So I wrote that manual. I never actually wanted to publish it. It was just there created for my kids. And then I wanted to get it out to a certain demographic group of folks, which is just basically some of my masterminds, because the information in there is very powerful if used the wrong way. Like, people can get hurt, which is why I actually control the sale of the book. You can't find it on Amazon. You find it on Audible, though it's different. You can listen. It's also a workbook. So actually, you know what? Let me do this for you. the book, Today's the Day. You can go get it. If you want to get a copy, you can just comment copy down below, and I'll send you the link to how to get it, because I'm not advertising it everywhere. We've sold over 42,000 copies when we first launched that. I was like, let me hold back on this for a bit. It's not being greedy, it's just being meticulous about the release of the information. I'm going to give you guys, so I wrote it, Today's the Day, the 3 keys to unlocking your ultimate life. And I broke it down into three secrets, right? And within the first secret, chapter 1, you basically have chapter 1 is called Hidden in Plain Sight. Now, what's funny, in order to get to the next level, the thing that blocks people is what they don't see. And sometimes it's not even what you are seeing with your eyes, it's what they lack vision to see. Most people have vision blindness. And those things in life, it's called a scotoma. If you can't see what's holding you back from getting to the next level of business and income and success, it's not going to help you. So that's chapter 1. I start to open up and pull back the layers away to be able to help you to grow. The second is expand the mind to create the future. You can't create a better future with your mind in the same place. Basically, your mind creates the trouble and problems you have in life right now. So you can't solve the problem with the same mindset that caused it. Doesn't make sense, right? And if it doesn't make sense in business, it isn't going to make dollars either. Chapter 3 is how the mind works. So once you start to understand these things are going away and you start to expand your mind, you also have to learn how your mind actually works. This mechanism, the most powerful tool, more combined than 2 million computers put together, supercomputers, your mind is still more powerful than that. You need to understand how to use it. Listen, for example, some people are hardwired after they've learned specialized knowledge to never ever fail financially again. Like, for example, look, I still don't know what this whole thing is on Facebook and social media about Bernie. The memes going around all the way, but everybody's posting and laughing, and they're doing and wasting time doing this whole thing with Bernie. I don't know what it is, but I just saw Amazon. Now, someone on Amazon is selling shirts with Bernie. See, that's a person who knows how to utilize what's going on in the world to profit. I guarantee you they'll sell more than 1 million of those shirts. Even if they sell about 50,000, it's $26. They're going to earn $1 million from that. You have to learn how to use your mind to give you what you want. And then chapter 4 and 5, beliefs regulate your performance, because if you don't, the thing is, you can never perform outside of the level of your belief. If you don't believe you can do something, no matter how hard you try, it's not going to happen. And then number 5 is the internal conversation. So chapter 5 is, we all have these things that go on in our minds, right? Which talk us off or on or up or down or in or out. And it's what I'm talking about in growth. Every single time you cannot grow. And if you can't grow, hey Dave, good to see you, buddy. Welcome. Right? If you can't grow, then you will decline. And if you're living a life of comfort, then you end up living a life of apathy. And obviously, apathy is a natural human instinct, which consistently forces us to seek a comfort zone. And that is chapter 6. Because when you understand basically how to move the internal conversation, then chapter 6 helps you to consistently move out of your comfort zone, which is growth, right? So that's chapter 6. Chapter 7 is the next time. It really tells you how to actually improve yourself the next time. It tells you all about that. Number 8 is, life becomes chaotic. So you'll always create order from the chaos. So you always have to get out of order to get back into order. So this guide, this book, teaches you actually how to throw your system out of order to be able to put it back into order. What's the order? The order is the next step, the next phase, how to get you to the next thing. And then chapter 9 is seeing yourself in the future. If you don't know how to see yourself in the future, believe you're going to get there and have an action plan to do it, it's not going to happen. And 10, living in today, planning for tomorrow. How to actually plan and execute correctly. There's a difference between people who plan and execute. If you plan wrong, you execute wrong, you get wrong results, you end up living a wrong life. So the ultimate guide to next level growth, no one has ever written it except for this guy. It's right here. That's why I control it, right? So then that brings you over into chapter 11, which starts to get things really moving for you. And that's basically, I call chapter 11 the tools for change. This is the actual step by step what actually happens when you apply all these other lessons together, what you do next, right? Using the affirmation process and all those things and teaching you how to do it right. And then number 12, it's your choice. It's your choice to like success and failure is your choice. But most people don't want to admit that because they're not ready to take responsibility or to give up the lack thereof. And then you know, chapter 13 deals all with your self-esteem. It says, yes, I'm good. You have to understand that you were born for greatness. And if you don't know how to take that on, sorry, you're going to end up working for someone else who does, and you'll never get to where you need to go. And then chapter 14 is goal setting through. Most people set goals, but they don't understand how to properly set and attain goals. Here, I'll give you a quick hint and help. Whenever you're 75% of the accomplishment of any goal, that's when you reset another goal. This actually teaches you how to set goals, how to set smart ones, how to accomplish them, and how to get there. So it is the ultimate guide to next level growth and achievement in life, business, success, whatever you want. And then chapter 15, the final chapter, is really successful and significant. And it teaches in this chapter here, it's like you can never really, well, here, let me break it down this way. Success doesn't cut it anymore when you're able to tap into being significant, right? So for me, in my life, I've attained success and I'm never going to stop because I'm always growing. You're either growing or declining. But what really does it for me now is helping other people, which is why I created the UMBA program, which is the Underdog Business Accelerator. So in the UMBA, I basically walk you through all those steps, step by step. It's a 1-year MBA. Get it? It's crazy. But what that does is I'm helping you generate a multiple 6- and 7-figure business in that time. How I've done it, I'm walking you through it. I became the underdog again myself. Stopped everything, start all the way over again this year, and going to do it with my new business. If you want to know how to do more with that, how to learn to do it yourself or be part of the UMBA program, then just go to theyearoftheonething.com. and see how we're helping other entrepreneurs. I'm just super excited to be able to share this year my one thing, which is growth. If you're not growing, you're declining. And if you're declining, then you're living a life of apathy. Well, apathy, again, is that natural human instinct, which is common to us all, and it consistently forces us to seek a comfort zone where nothing ever changes. And if you want to change, get a copy of the Ultimate Guide to Next Level Achievement. That's the Today's Today book. And I'm going to post the link down below, but for those of you who want it, just type book, right? And I'll get that to you. But take care. God bless. I hope this message today has reached you, touched you, and inspired you a little bit. If it has, drop a 1 in the comment. And even more so, because this information is coming to help you grow, do me a favor, please. Help someone else grow. Tag someone else in this video, share it on your timeline so that it can be a blessing to someone else. Thank you so much, Mo, for the love. Thank you all for watching and tuning in again today. God bless you. This is Dr. O saying, always remember to choose growth, because if you don't grow, you will decline. And if you decline, you end up living a life of apathy. Don't be an apathetic person. God bless you, and we'll see you tomorrow with another amazing video to help you in your life or your business. And if you'd like to be part of the UMBA program, just message me. I'll be more than happy to help. Take care. God bless. Bye for now.